Alright, y'all. It's time to talk about Bleach. Fucking Bleach.
Bleach. I don't think I've been this excited for a chapter of Bleach in a long time.
Yes, the time has finally come.
For the miracle to fight.
Yep.
Nah, I'm just kidding. No, the miracle's probably gonna stomp him. Not kill them, but stomp him.
Maybe.
Why? Because, well, I mean, Shinji I don't really care about, but you got Rukia and Renji. They're practically they basically got main character plot status.
Yeah.
Basically, so they can't die unless Kubo decides to be a troll. Kubo being a troll? Nah, he wouldn't do that.
Though Shinji's Bankai is kind of trolly and trippy.
Yeah, but we haven't even seen it.
Yeah, we did. I think so.
Uh,
Pretty sure we did. When he fought Aizen, it was like that whole like backwards shit
uh,
where it was
I thought,
kind of like Aizen's, but it was just instead it just messed up the sense of sight. But yeah.
well, wait, I thought Aizen didn't use it. He didn't use his Bankai until he faced Ichigo, right? Uh,
I'm talking about when Shinji fought Aizen, he used his Bankai, which was like the backwards stuff. Like
yeah.
if you slash like backwards, it went forwards, and then Aizen beat it because only one of his senses was being manipulated, whereas all of Shinji's were being manipulated. It's like Kyoka Suigetsu. Just the Shikai alone was more broken than Shinji's Bankai. At least
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was his Bankai, but I can always double check. But anyway,
And then you have, of course, I still think that Kenpachi's going to come back in there and take on the Miracle.
it's possible, definitely.
Especially since now he's in a Saiyan healing pod. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
whatever the Mayari calls it.
Yeah.
But the important thing that this whole chapter focuses on is the hype. The hype.
Oh yeah.
Since now that he's far enough away from everybody, he is unleashing his Bankai.
Mm-hmm.
And not because and not just for any reason, but because his opponent, he has no other option. Because some characters are known to just throw out their Bankai to end the battle quick because they don't feel like dealing with it otherwise. But Shinji is forced to, or else he will die.
Yeah.
That's how strong this guy is.
Mm-hmm.
That the captain commander has to pull out his Bankai or he will die.
Yep. And try saying this one 5 times fast. Katen Kyokotsu Kuromatsu Shinju.
Or double suicide.
Mm-hmm. The secret
So,
of heavenly blossoming madness. Black Pine double suicide.
so does this mean that he's going to sacrifice himself to kill this opponent?
It's possible, but I don't know that that's going to be the case.
Or somehow is this Bankai make the opponent kill themselves twice?
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure there's a legend behind this.
Yeah.
Let me look this up real quick, because I'm fairly certain that's what it is.
But it's just odd because you have a name like that for his Bankai, yet his Shikai's ability allows him to turn children's games into reality. So how can turning children's game into reality change into a double suicide technique?
I'm not sure, but I know like Kyokotsu it's like a yokai that it like haunts wells, apparently. It like offers drinks to people who like pass by, and if they refuse the drink, they commit Sudoku, basically. It's weird. That's just Kyokotsu. That's part of his Shikai. So it's like while his like Shunsui's Shikai does not do that, I guess it could make to be say like that his Bankai may be exaggerated as well, the name. So, um,
Who
uh,
knows? But we know shit's going down.
oh yeah.
And it's going to be one insane fight. Because if he can, if his Shikai, like I said, if his Shikai can turn children's games into reality, what the hell could his Bankai possibly do? Like, it's just insane. I mean, before he was playing that whole game where, oh well, if you can catch me moving, I lose my life. But if I can
Hmm.
tag you before you can see me move, then you die. Well, if how could it get more broken than that?
Hmm.
Like, especially since in his holy form, X Axis is immune to pretty much everything that he's thrown at him so far.
Right.
So that means to overcome something that can't be overcome, it's gonna be some pretty OP shit.
Yeah, and it's obviously has some sort of like area of effect, almost like his
Well,
own maybe.
probably, or else he wouldn't have mentioned the whole idea of them being worrying about them being nearby.
Right. That's why I said that. Like it almost looks like like some people were saying that he might be pulling other people into like his dimension or something like that, but I don't know if it's gonna be that drastic.
Well, I mean, what we can see spreading out, his shadow is spreading out
Mhm.
from the sword, so maybe it has something. The shadows will create a space, kind of
Right.
similar to what's his name, Spawn Kai, um, the black guy,
Oh, you're
the blonde
talking
black guy.
about Tosen.
Yeah, how like
Yeah,
it created a
Suzumoshi.
space of effect
Mhm.
where it's not necessarily like a different dimension. It's just that it engulfs a space, and then within that space, certain things happen.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
So,
I mean that seems to be what it's gonna be, but who knows? I mean this was listed under the do not release category of Bankai, so
yeah, I would say so. Right next to the former Captain Commander's Bankai.
mhm.
And
Yeah.
probably Ichigo's now, because Ichigo's going to also have probably some OP Bankai.
Uh-huh. Apparently
Or,
Ukitake's was probably the same, though.
it's a shame he's dead,
Yeah,
presumably.
in air quotes, dead. Um, and it almost looks like there's like a lady that's hugging him in that picture. I know a lot of
Mhm.
people have pointed that out, which is
It probably
interesting.
is representation, either some form of past memory, or it's the manifestation of his Zanpakuto spirit.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean that's what it seems like. But I mean the art in this chapter, awesome.
Oh yeah.
Even with Kubo's minimalistic style, I mean he makes it work. I don't want to hear it. I mean, yeah, black and white backgrounds, but the main thing that he focuses on is character art and sometimes like just the ambient art of like what's happening. And that last page of him releasing his Bankai just looks amazing.
Yeah, it makes me wish that manga was done in color on a regular basis.
Hmm. It just looks so mysterious and just so like I guess threatening, just
Hmm.
based on how it looks. It's just awesome.
Now, am I the only, in terms of that, on the other side of the chapter with the whole fight against the miracle, am I the only one who's expecting this guy to pull out a hammer that shoots out lightning? Because, I mean, it's pretty obvious he looks almost identical to Thor.
Hmm.
So it's like,
Would be kind of weird since we already had a Stern Ritter with lightning, but I mean it's possible.
I don't know. I just feel like there's going to be some like Thor reference other than the fact that he looks like it.
Hmm.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that this sort of thing would happen where, oh, this character has lightning abilities, they're okay. Or the X abilities, oh, that's alright. But this
Yeah.
other character has similar abilities, but they're much more OP with it.
Mm-hmm.
So, who
Yeah,
knows?
that's true.
But overall, this was a very hype chapter. That's my rating.
Yeah.
Hype.
Yeah. Chapter rating. Hype, 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 hype.
No, trust me. No, it doesn't deserve that many hypes. If it was a chapter of Toriko, maybe.
Yeah, well, it's still, yeah. Hype chapter. Let's go. Kubo. Let's bring it back. Let's vitalize this manga again. Let's,
And come on, people, join the hype.
yeah, let's go, man. Let's fucking go.